Hello, all you wonderful people out there. It's
Howdy.
William and Andrew here at Allegory Gallery, and we're in our home office studio coming to you live on a beautiful Tuesday night. How's it going? Hello, Suzanne. If you're out there, please say hi. If you're out there also, please be sure to like and share this broadcast. We would really appreciate it. We've got some wonderful new to us, new Lampwork glass beads for you. We've never shown these before. This is not a reboot show. This is all brand new Lampwork glass. Some of it vintage, some of it contemporary. Lots of good stuff for you all. Hello, Anne. Thank you for joining us today.
We have price to move.
We have priced this. I called this the Lampwork glass sale, I think, because we are pricing this stuff to move. We do not want to have it hang out here. We want it to find homes. Hey, Ava. Ava's joining us.
I was talking to Ava earlier.
Hello, hello. Happy holidays to you too. Good to see you here.
Cooking up some
Are we cooking up some plans? The plans are stewing. Suzanne says that color looks great on you, William. Thank you. I like my green.
My sweater.
Matches my green eyes. That's my sweater, he says. It's mine today. So how's everyone doing? Everyone having a good day? Please like and share. Please follow us on Facebook. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit that little notification bell so you get all the notifications when we go live. We go live every weekday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'd love you to join us and hang out with the AG Bead fam and become part of our little family here. Well, growing, not so little family sometimes, our growing family.
That sounds like we're having children.
I know, right?
No more cat. Well.
No more cats for now.
Growing family.
No more cats for now. We'll grow the AG Bead fam. We don't need to grow the cat family.
I'm sure they'd like a little baby brother, baby sister.
Oh, you think
so?
Oh, you think? I don't know that they would.
She won't be the lowest one on the totem
pole. The lowest one she can finally eat with everybody else.
Oh.
Poor Gertie. Hey, Susie.
Says Santa's workshop up in here.
It is. Hello, Danette. Good to see you here.
That's where that sock is.
That was mine from last night, yes. I had two different socks on last night.
Let's truth tell.
Truth tell? Who knows what's going to come out?
I don't know where the socks go. I went to go find some socks, and it took me about 58 minutes to find a mismatched pair.
I've been wearing mismatched pairs. I know.
I said, somehow I have them. I know we have them.
Yep.
I think that what happens is that those fitted sheets, they swallow them up.
They're folded up in the sheets.
And then somehow they get raptured.
Suzanne says the cats take them. That's the one thing they don't take, actually, that we know of yet.
Maybe she's just, that's
her new thing.
I don't know.
She's got
knock on wood.
Real wood. Uh-huh. Suzanne says Krampus night is Thursday, I think. I think it is coming up. Krampusnacht.
We're not going, huh?
No.
Well, the one we were thinking about going, and then they had crazy, they had unseasonably high snow levels, and so I'm not going to that.
No. We're supposed to get some snow, Susie told me, coming this week.
Is that why my
tomorrow
sinuses are all...
She said starting Wednesday we're going to get snow and lots of wind.
Are you going to your class then?
Mm-hmm. If I can, as long as I can. But we're also meeting Norma tomorrow. Or is that tomorrow? Or is that Thursday? I think it's tomorrow. Pretty sure it's tomorrow.
What time is that?
Around 2:30. So
I have to go to bed earlier.
Suzanne says, yeah, you guys are supposed to get a lot of snow. I haven't even seen.
Is Norma watching?
Winter Storm Watch. I don't know. Norma said she probably wouldn't be watching the next 2 days here.
Is she in Pittsburgh already?
I don't know. Winter Storm Watch. Let's see what this Winter Storm Watch tells us. Up to 6 inches possible. Wind gusts as high as 40 miles an hour.
That's not too bad.
Starting tomorrow at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. That's after.
It's after we go up to see
Oh my
Norma.
goodness!
But
I hope that Handmade Arcade is good. Please, let's form the AGB fans and put a bubble over Pittsburgh because we could really use a good show. And if it gets blizzard time, then
that'd be
be
no
gently
good.
crying.
More like openly weeping.
But they do have good stuff.
It is
kimchi.
supposed to be normal winter
I'll eat
weather.
all the kimchi. I don't care then. If the show's slow, I'm just gonna eat it.
The kimchi.
I'm gonna sit down. I don't care how stinky it is. I'm gonna fumigate all the people.
Fume them out. Eating that kimchi.
I hope our neighbors are nice.
I know.
We have new neighbors.
We get new neighbors every time.
We're at booth 105.
105. Come visit us. I think that's right. Pretty sure that's right.
It's gonna be a long day because I think we have a later load
2:30 load in, I think.
So we're gonna have to act quick.
And it starts at what, 6?
Yeah.
6 to 7:30 or something like that.
Yeah.
Hello,
Last
Susan.
Year, my dad was sick and about to die, so I wasn't really planning too much. And we made these ATC cards and we spread them all out on the table. Remember that?
Yeah, but we had a good spread last year.
Did we?
Yeah,
I think we're gonna.
We had the pins because we came home and made more pins.
Well, we're gonna have better this year.
Yeah.
Do you want to make tumblers?
I don't have many to make.
Ooh, do you want mugs?
I don't have many of those to make either.
Anyways, they're fragile.
Yeah, I can take some of my pottery that's still left. We use it as display because we're not a potter. But if people want to buy, I know people want to buy our display.
Yeah, so this you have to vet. If you sell anything different than what you say, you get in trouble.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like they rolled us over from last year because I applied this year as an artist.
Yeah.
And so...
And we got in the back way, and they took all the information from previous, which was jewelry. And we're a little bit different this year, so...
Well, because the first year we did all right, but the economy was different. So, then the second year we changed our plan completely. So instead of focusing on like higher pieces and like selling only a few, we sold way more, made more transactions, but much lower
dollar value.
So I would love to have some enamel pendants, some new ones, but I don't know if we're going to have blizzard time and all this.
Well, we have at least we have the holiday show enamel pendants that are still available.
In my polymer.
And your polymer, and we just made pins today. Wait till you see these.
They look so good.
Even Andrew's like, they're good.
And I hate that painting. And it looks so good.
So these came out really nice.
All of my stuff miniature, and then
then he'll like it.
If only I could paint that small.
Right? Get a magnifier and the single bristle brush.
Let me tell you, I am so wanting to paint miniatures, but that takes for a long time. There's this artist. Her name is Jilly Byram. She's super famous. She lives in the UK. She came over to the enamel conference one year.
Oh, yeah.
And she brought copies of her book. All right. Somebody posted on the Facebook that they had extra copies, hard copies of the book. And then I blinked and it disappeared. And I don't remember who it was. I don't know where it was. I was in the sleep deprivation in the middle of the night. And it was there for a second and then it disappeared and then I've been trying to search and look and try to find this book because it's only available on Kindle here. In theory, if she might have hard copies in the UK, but it will be like a $300 book by the time you get shipping.
Yeah.
And we are not in the
We gotta
tax bracket for
find
$300
friends who
book.
are traveling, tell them to pick us up one.
It still would be expensive though. It's like a $90 book, and then pay the shipping and duties and customs.
Well, if they're
tariffs.
traveling, they bring it back with them.
Smuggle it under their shirt.
Put it in their carry-on. Put in their checked baggage.
I don't know.
Hello, Angela. Thank you for joining us.
I don't know if I'm that good of friends with anybody to make a stop in England for us.
I know, right?
But anyway, so I want that book. I was like, all the secrets of the universe are in this book. It must be.
And it's about miniatures?
For enamel painting.
Enamel painting.
She is a master at this. She also teaches on Picosin sometimes. But we're usually, when she teaches the miniature painting classes, we're usually like flat broke. So I can't take that workshop. But
oh no. Boy, Andrew made food tonight and it smells so good. I can smell it all through the house.
Hopefully
if it doesn't,
the cats don't chew it and eat it with their
if
food.
it doesn't taste as good as it smells, I'll be surprised because it's like super good smelling.
Oh, good. It's just cheese.
It's cheese. I smell tomato sauce. I smell. It's like.
It's called You're Hungry.
Yeah, I am hungry. I have not eaten today.
It's all the stuff from the fridge and from the pantry that I put together. So
smells
a little
delicious.
bit of Alfredo.
That's good.
Some cheesy mac and cheese, Annie's mac and cheese.
Nice.
Some tomato sauce.
Like it.
Some canned green beans. You know I hate canned green beans unless they're French cut. In my mind, that's poverty food. And, because we ate that every night.
See, most canned stuff is kind of novelty to me because we only had frozen. My mom always made sure to buy frozen vegetables. So we never had the canned stuff.
25-cent canned green beans that are a slightly gray color for some reason. And I love fresh green beans. I love pickled green beans. I love frozen green beans. I love French cut green beans. Canned green beans is not my
I kind of like canned green beans because they're different.
Well, you're going to enjoy.
I am. Can't wait.
That's on the menu.
It's on the menu.
It got mixed in.
Good. It smells delicious. So we've been making pins. Wait, I'm going to show you these pins. There are, I think, 72 some different pins. I don't think I can show you them all.
You don't have to show them one by one.
No, we're going to show you them. And I think we're going to price these at $3.
Are you sure?
Why? What am I not sure about?
Usually the pins is like $1.
Because I was looking on Etsy, and they're between $2 and $3, $2 and $4 usually.
For that size? For
that size. So...
maybe we'll have it...
And we have a smaller size, and then we have a larger size.
A show discount.
Yeah, maybe.
Are we allowed to have that?
I don't know.
Some places won't let you have sales.
Have a sale, yeah. Suzanne says, our frozen green beans were gray after my mother boiled them.
I don't know what it is. It's like all the flavor leaches out, so then it's just kind of off-putting mush.
Yeah, ours were good. My mom made them good, but she always liked frozen vegetables. She never bought. We hardly ever had canned stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they got it because it was cheaper.
Yeah, I don't think it was much cheaper around here.
Where we were, you could get like 10 cans for $1.
Yeah, we didn't have that really. So my mom usually spent a little extra, or if at all, and bought the frozen ones.
I think if y'all like Lampwork, y'all gonna like tonight.
Yeah, if you are Lampwork fans, if you know someone who is and they're not watching, please tag them, buy some gifts. We're pricing this stuff to sell quick.
So I can get fancy green beans.
So you can get fancy green beans. Susie says, my mom cooked everything to death. She hated to cook.
Then why cook it to death then?
Just takes longer that way.
That's more time.
I know, right?
No, but some people don't like to cook.
No.
You know, we have friends, and they are like, I just eat at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a number of friends who do not eat but at the restaurants.
Well, they're also always broke, so that could also be why.
Or they're very well off. One of the two.
That's true. Wow, must be nice.
I know. Dinesh says, I like Lampwork. I think it's pretty.
You know, I think it's one of those things where when it's good, it's good. When it's terrible, it's amusing.
Mm-hmm.
It's
true.
like the Regretsy. Do y'all remember Regretsy?
Regretsy.
I don't know whatever happened to that, but I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the papers?
Up here with the bags and the pen.
So what are y'all doing?
Let's see. Angela says, I agree about the elevation of French cut green beans. In a pinch, the green bean and potatoes.
For dinner.
Mm.
Yeah, that's like the thing that's like the last in the cabinet.
Last in the cabinet.
I also have these weird like sauces that have been gifted to me. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this Chipotle blueberry.
Uh-huh. Oh, Angela says, green beans and potatoes by Old Glory.
I don't know what that is.
I don't think I know that brand. Ava says, I cooked Thanksgiving dinner. Everything from scratch. Didn't make pies this time, though.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Really went to
my brother's, and they cooked pretty much everything was from scratch. Pretty much.
That's good.
That's pretty much, yeah.
What you brought back was tasty.
Yeah, it was good. Ava says, I even made the cornbread from my stuffing. That was one thing I don't think they made was stuffing.
That's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, I don't think they had stuffing, and there was some reason why.
Do y'all have stuffing or dressing?
Dressing. Yeah, what do y'all call it? Stuffing or dressing? Ava apparently calls it stuffing. I called it stuffing growing up.
Well, you all are not from the South.
No.
It's slightly different. It's wetter for dressing.
I don't know.
Angela, you live in the South.
Angela says it's a Southern brand. The Old Glory.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember that. We had
Susie says Old Glory collards.
We had
Danette calls it stuffing.
Brand.
Publix brand. The store brand.
Store brand.
I forget what the store brand's all up here.
Clover Valley. Is that Dollar General brand?
Oh, that is Dollar General, I think. Clover Valley.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Susan says it's stuffing in the bird, dressing if served in a bowl. We always, I guess, I think we usually made it.
Turkey.
We often, like when my mom made it, I think we often made it separately in a bowl. We did not, but we still call it stuffing, even though it didn't stuff the turkey.
So stovetop.
Stovetop. And they call it stovetop brand stuffing, right? Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Stovetop stuffing.
Mm-hmm. Beth calls it stuffing. Beth, our neighbor. Hello, Beth. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. What are y'all doing today?
But it's also like dumplings is very different, depending where you are.
Yes. What people call a dumpling?
Like chicken and dumplings is not what you think it is if you're from somewhere. Like it's like strips of dough in soup.
Mm-hmm.
It's like wet noodles.
Wet noodles. And then you get the dumplings. It's the buns on top of stuff. Like the dough that rises on top.
What?
I've seen that called dumplings.
What is it?
So it's like, usually they put like a thick gravy and chicken below, and then they cut the bread. It's almost like biscuit dough on top, and then it puffs up like biscuits on top.
So almost like the pie things. What they call them? Those ones we used to get at the pot pie.
Oh, kind of, but there's no underlayer of dough.
Oh, so it's like that.
It's like in a dish.
It's like a
soupy base. It's thick, like a thick stew with biscuits on top. Yeah.
I've made that.
And that's, some people call that dumplings.
That's a quick.
Let's see here.
I love Asian dumplings, and even that, there's lots of different kinds.
Anna says, hello all, making dinner, but thought I would see what y'all were doing here in AG land. We are doing Lampwork glass today.
Anna?
Yeah.
Pearson?
Anna Pearson.
What are you making for dinner?
Yeah, what's going on?
We're talking about dumplings tonight.
Yeah, but we're not eating dumplings.
No, we're eating noodle surprise.
Noodle surprise. Cheesy noodle surprise.
I watched this one where the lady, she was cooking, and she was like thinking that she's like a really good cook, and everything was from a can and just put into like a pan, and there was this woman doing commentary on her cooking style.
Oh boy.
And she was getting real snarky, and it was kind of hilarious.
Yeah. Sometimes I like those. Sometimes they're funny. Sometimes they get too snarky and it's not nice.
Well, you know, the thing is, it's like that people of Walmart. A lot of times that's called
poverty.
Systematic poverty.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they would love to roll up in like couture.
Right.
But most people, that's like when they go on the Queer Eye and they go into their houses and they start like going through their stuff. I kind of don't like that.
No, because you're so like, some of these people are poor and they don't have any other choice.
Yes, I don't love that.
No. Danette says, went to a new PCP today after work and now doing some decoupage. What are you decoupaging? You making beads? What you doing? Are you coming to Handmade Arcade, Danette? I know you were talking about possibly coming up.
We're going to try to bring lots of new things.
Yeah. Let's see. Susan says, I had some good news today. We got the results of our blood work today. My A1C improved vastly from last April. It was 9.2 and is down to 7.2. Still needs improvement, but it's a start. That's right. That's right.
Good job.
I was talking.
It's hard to control that.
Yes, and the fact that you're on a lower trajectory is good, right? You've gotten, because sometimes it's hard to figure out what to do with that, right? And so you're on your way to figuring it out. And I was talking to someone today about health things, and sometimes all you need is that little sign that things can be better and can get better to really start you on that journey.
Well, I think I should go on my cleanse, but I get tired. I don't have enough energy when I do that. But I do feel better.
Yeah. You probably need to add like eggs to your cleanse or something, some protein.
I eat eggs, avocado, and apples. And it sounds like horrible diet, but it's not too bad.
Yeah. Well, you get your protein and you're getting a lot of vitamins. Let's see here. Whoops. Sorry. Comments jumped.
And I don't feel too hungry. That's my gout thing. When I feel like my gout is flaring up, that's what I eat. It's not to lose weight.
No.
But that is a side effect.
Yeah, of course. If you just eat that. Susan says, my cholesterol readings were decent. Still some room for improvement on the triglycerides. Well, that's good. It's good. It's all improving. You're on a good trajectory. Let's see here. Oh, Beth has a Frosty the Snowman. I need to check his bulb. It's out. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Is that in the front yard? I don't go in the front.
I know. I was like, did you check them out? And he's like, I don't do that.
I don't come in the front. Anna says, LOL, I'm making a hash of potatoes, sweet potato, onion, pork loin chop, and I threw in some dried cherries and cranberries. Just added some herbs I haven't killed yet. That sounds really good, actually.
I know, that sounds like fancy dinner.
Yeah, that's fancy dinner.
I'm gonna go down and have a snack.
Right?
I made a lemon cake last night.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good. I woke up to it gone, though.
Well, you know
I
what
saved
it
us
is.
each a half of what's left, but I didn't get that other
No.
half.
See, I kind of spaced it out. So
When I'm sleeping, it shouldn't count as hours passing.
take slices off of it.
And he doesn't stop at half.
Well, because I'm up. So
I know.
here's the thing: is like it's almost like lunch.
It's like lunch.
So I need.
Did I have lunch while I was up today?
I need
No.
That's your own fault. Not mine.
He's like, you should have made a cake.
I know. No more eggs. So.
No. Danette says, decoupaging Christmas ornaments. Not sure if I'm coming to Handmade Arcade. Well, hopefully you'll come up and say hi.
Yeah, if you're around. It is busy. So if you don't like busy crowds. But you were saying you were trying to do more shows, right? So
yeah, come up and see what it's all about.
They do give preference to new vendors.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
And you're in Salzburg. I don't know if Acre does Salzburg or not.
I don't think not yet.
It might, because they might do just like all of Westmoreland.
Oh, that's true.
Westmoreland.
I don't know what. Yeah.
But anyways, so the reason why is then you don't have to pay to get into the show, to do the show. And sometimes you get money too.
Mm-hmm. Anne says, I'm trying to moisturize my fingertips with salve because they crack in winter, so I can't type. Yeah, mine are, I was using nail polish remover to clean the wooden pendants for the pins, and my hands they're getting dry, my fingertips.
Well, I told him right away to put this stuff on.
I know.
And he said, oh, I'll do it later.
I was going to shower first and then do it, and then I showered and dried it out some more and never put it on.
Well, there you go.
Just there you
now
go.
You know.
It's like, are you happy now?
Did you not want to take my advice and then enjoy the cracking?
Okay, Mom.
Okay. You'd actually do it if your mom says do it. If I say to do it, it's like I'm like trying to trick you.
Well, he didn't hand me the moisturizer, so
I told you exactly where it was. I said it's on the bench over there in the other room, in the entry room, right there. There's a orange bottle and there's a green bottle. You can take your pick of cantaloupe or melon. They smell good. Don't make that face.
Danette says, I can't post pics of the decoupage wood ornaments on Facebook since I'm friends with who they are going to. Put them in the design challenges group.
Unless they're in that.
Well, they might be in that, or that's an open group, but they won't know to look in there.
You can always adjust your privacy settings so they don't see it.
Yeah, you can just hide them in the post. Hide them from it. Susan says, thanks all. I was so afraid I'd have to go on insulin, but I just need to exercise and watch my carbs and sweets. I have some family members dealing with that right now. For some reason, they're getting higher. But we all have thyroid issues, and they're starting to link where there are some reports that are starting to link thyroid, especially Hashimoto's, with developing diabetes later in life. And thinking it's all tied together as far as autoimmune stuff. So who knows what
you eat though?
Huh?
Is carbs and sugar.
I know, we do eat a lot of carbs and sugar. Anna says that seems unusual preference to new vendors.
No, they just want fresh stuff.
They want fresh stuff.
They also have a thing, it's like a spring market and it's only for new vendors.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to do it and then they were like, nope. That one's at Construction Junction.
Mm.
I don't know where they have room to put people, but...
Yeah, because that place is not...
pretty stuffed.
Yeah, it's not very open. There's a lot of stuff in there. Maybe they do it out in the parking lot. Because that parking lot is big.
There is an area outside that's like marble slabs and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Susan says, my husband has the same issue in winter. He swears by Gold Bond. I've tried that before. I've had that before. When I had really dry, I think I had a skin reaction actually to my phone at one point.
Not your new one.
Not my new one. It was an old one. And I think the stainless steel they used in it had some nickel, because some stainless steel can have nickel in it. And I think I had a nickel allergy because as soon as I put a case in that phone, it all started going away. Could have been psychosomatic too.
Mm-hmm. I make a good salve, you just don't use it.
I don't know. I don't know where it is.
It looks kind of suspicious. It's green. But that's from the plantain.
Oh, your plantain one. I've used that before. I just don't know where it lives to get it myself. Hey Cheryl, since stopping in to say hi and have a good evening. Cheryl, we're gonna be looking at the pins we've made. There's one of them. We're gonna be looking at pins later. I know you like the pins.
Yeah, we got a pin maker or
Yeah,
button
we did.
maker.
Button
you keep
maker.
calling it pin. These are buttons.
Button pins. When I look them up on Etsy, I had to look up pin.
Oh really?
Yeah, because buttons came up as buttons.
Oh, like buttons.
Some people call those pin backs too.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Best going to see what's on TV. Have a good night, Beth.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. So yeah.
We're going to talk about Hashimoto's and
Dressing. All right. Well, I guess I'll flip the camera around and we'll start looking at some pins since I have those ready here. And I think I did a good job on making these off of Andrew's artwork that he did a good job on making. Flipping the camera takes 8 centuries. Here we go. Hello, Susie. How are you, Susie? Susie Wyatt. Danette said, I posted 2 of the ornaments to design challenges paid. I think it's waiting for approval. You must not have posted in there recently. Usually we grant approval automatically to people who we know post often. What's that mean? You gotta post more, Danette.
I can no, but that's so y'all don't get spam.
Yeah.
The amount of spam that we get in that group is ridiculous.
Yeah, if you only knew.
And it's like people trying to sell off their kids and stuff too.
Wild stuff comes up in there. All right. So let's start looking at some of these pins.
I think you must be mistaken because this popped up right there.
It got approved right away.
1 minute ago.
Yeah. You got approved. You're on automatic approval.
No pending approval.
All right, everybody. Let's take a look at some of these pins. If you're interested in any of these pins, let us know. I don't know how because I'm going to throw them up here real quick and show you all of them. But look at these. These are like pin backs. This is Andrew's artwork. Aren't these cute? See, it's like rapid fire here. Rapid fire. These are all Andrew's artworks over the years. I think I went back to 2019 on some of these.
Yeah, there's stuff I don't even remember making.
He's like, I don't remember that.
But it's nice. Some of it looks better, way better tiny.
Way better tiny. Hope you all like the 2 ornaments I posted. I'm working on others that are deer and tree shaped. Nice. I love this one. Look at that little thing.
What is it? Oh, otter.
Your little otter friend.
He held it up in front of the light, so I couldn't see.
Here's the bird girls.
It's like driving at night.
Opal bird girls.
Opal girls.
Opal girls.
I wrote a short story with those.
Yeah, you did.
You know, they eventually sold most of them, I think, but
we still have 1 or 2. Anybody remember these ones? These were big paintings. Some of you out there might have one of these.
Oh, most of them are in our guest room.
This one and this one. Some of you, if you just joined us recently, you've never seen those ones. And those were before 2019, but I think I just had taken pictures of them again at that point.
Yeah, because we looked at the pictures and the colors were terribly
The old
off.
pictures, yeah.
They were like so yellow, and in real life they're not that yellow. Yeah, I put a lot of artwork that doesn't sell in the guest room. It's just all piled up in there.
I know. We should actually put it out where people might actually buy it someday.
Where are we putting this?
In the store? You need to take it to the show we go to.
Yeah.
We did actually sell one of the big art pieces at the show before.
You know that it makes it, if you're not ready for that, it makes it way more complicated to do a setup.
It does.
Because then you have to think about grid boards and how you're going to hang it, and we're going to put this. And I don't know if we would, I don't know. Maybe it sells, maybe not. But, and it's like if you do, it's just like it just is much more complicated to do it. So
Susie says, I love these. Thank you. I was hoping people would like them. We're going to probably price them $2 to $3 a piece.
I think we should price them $2 for the show. And if y'all want them, they can be $2.
$2.
After, maybe they go up to $3.
Yeah, I think they should go up to $3. Because most of the ones that are intricate and like art, actual made from people's artwork are like $3. So if you see anything you like, we'll do them for you for $2. But they're going to go up to $3 when they hit the website. Because I like making these, so these are going to hit the website. I don't know how I'm going to get pictures of them. They are so shiny.
Get a little bit of wax and put it on top.
Ava said, missed if they have a hole. No hole, but they have their pins. These are all pins. Susie says, will they be in the online store after the show?
Who said that?
Susie Wyatt. They will be in the online store after the show, but you can claim them here if you see anything you like. I know I'm going fast, but I'm trying to show you like 70 of them.
We should have somebody that can do their job.
What?
Making buttons. I mean, I'm over here thinking that people are going to buy these, so who knows?
Yeah, we may sell none of them. Ava says, oh, pins, so cool. Yeah, these are they're about 1.25 inches, these ones.
I think they're good because sometimes, like, you're getting, like, stocking stuffers or stuff for people, and you don't want to spend, like, a lot of money.
Right, and, like, $2 for original artwork pins.
So they're all handmade insofar as that they're all done by hand.
I pressed each one.
Of the unusual things that I've made.
Huh?
Some of the things you picked are like things that I was like, oh, you picked this one?
Yeah. I want people to come to the show and be like, this is something I'll never see again. It's so weird.
Like I have just like some of these like weird babies.
The mushroom babies and the like this one. I love this one.
Hold it up. That's not a mushroom.
No, that one's not, but that's the root baby.
Somebody bought that.
I know.
And they framed it. The frame probably cost more than the baby. It looked good.
Yeah, it did. Susan says, these beads are so colorful. Not beads.
They're pins.
They're pins.
It'd be cool if they could be beads.
They're pins.
We have to think about that.
I have some requests. I'm not sure that I understand all of the requests. Oh, I think it's this one. I'll have to look through. They said crow with crystal crown.
Yeah, the crow paintings, I would think that he would pick the crow paintings.
I did pick most of those, but they can't be too far off the edge. Sometimes you paint them really on the edge, and there's too much white space and it shows up. Like I had to pick very specific ones to make sure.
You know, you can put a marker.
What?
Color the white.
Then you just got a stripe.
You're not used to having to bootleg.
No, I don't bootleg.
That's like, you know,
I do it
like
the real way.
A Pretty Woman. What does she do? She takes the Sharpie and she colors her scuffs.
And then the mermaid. What mermaid?
I'm sure there's lots.
I did the axolotl mermaid. Maybe that's what. Are you talking about? Are you talking about this one?
That's supposedly the spirit that lives in the river.
The person who sent me an email. Is this the mermaid you're talking about?
And it goes in your mouth and eats your food at your mouth.
Because I don't think I did another mermaid. I don't think. And then we have another request for the lotus pin. I wasn't sure if that lotus was gonna sell, but people like it.
Oh, I see it.
That one.
Oh.
The lotus. So we got 2 of those. Or the yellow flower. Oh, this yellow, the eye with the flower. I love this one. This was an ACEO card. Ava says, I would like 12. Can you pick me out 12 different ones? Yes, we can. Thank you so much.
Email us, Ava, so we don't forget.
Yeah, please email. Send us. You know how that goes, right?
No.
Oh, we just got a moon phases.
Well,
this is the moon.
Make it an extra nice.
That's
package.
a moon phase.
Correct. Somebody was asking for that.
Moon phase. Somebody just claimed that. Thank you. I have up to 3 of each of these that I can make without having to go. We got these printed at the printers. Our Unity printing friends.
Boy, they're gonna see a lot of us next
I know.
days.
I know. They do a good job. Their prints are really nice. The paper. I stood there while they did this for us. So that was great. And I came in like 20 minutes before they closed and they printed out. I was out in like 6 minutes.
Maybe if you get this stuff tomorrow earlier, because we have to go to Johnstown, which is the exact opposite direction.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to try. Tonight, I'm going to try and get the prints together, because I couldn't find I have to find the images for all of that stuff. And I didn't know what size we wanted to do the prints.
8 by...
You want 8 by 10.
Yeah, because people were asking, because all of my stuff is small.
Yeah.
And people were like, do you have bigger stuff? And I was like, no.
So 8 by 10. I wasn't sure, because I would have gotten 5 by 7 if I had done it.
Well, maybe both.
Maybe both.
I mean, that wouldn't be too expensive to. I want them on nice, heavy cardstock, matte velour, best paper.
I don't know
quality.
if they do that. This was their color printer paper, is what they told me, because I asked for light paper, because and they said that this probably should work, and it has worked really well.
It looks good.
So there are our pins so far. I'm going to look up more artwork tonight, maybe, and make more. I like making these pins. So
yeah, he was like, oh, I don't know if I should ask Andrew if we should get a button maker.
Yeah, I was researching button makers like a year ago, and I was thinking about doing it. But then I started looking, and as I kept looking, I started getting into more and more expensive button makers, and I talked myself out of it. Because I'm like, oh, I don't want to go with the cheapest one, but then there's this one made in the US, and it got into that kind of thing in my head, and I had too many decisions to make, and I just gave up on it. Mm-hmm. But we just grabbed one. Andrew just bought one.
No, I researched them, and I found the best deal.
Yeah.
And there you go.
I read too many reviews and get myself all mixed up, and yeah. So there are pins. Aren't those fun? All Andrew's artwork. Look at all those. Look at how much artwork this is.
I know. Sometimes I think I'm lazy.
And then you see these. Look how good they look, though. I tried, and I also stayed away from any of the artwork we used for the wooden pins. I specifically tried to stay away and make different artwork for the most part. Except some of these birds. We make these birds in some of the wooden ones. But yeah, so that's that. What do y'all think? You like them? Like them? If you'd like to request any, like I said, just send us an email, and we'll be happy to get those made. They're quick to make, fairly quick anyway. I'm getting it down.
Yeah, once you have a system,
Yeah.
you're HOT hot to go. How do you go? HOTTOGO.
HOTTOGO.
That was my singing cue-ball. Did you enjoy that?
How'd you like that?
My Chapel Rowan
I know, right?
impression.
All right. And we'll pick out 12 for Ava. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Glad you like them.
Yeah. That makes me happy.
We're doing them for $2 each for y'all. They're going to go up to $3 when they go on the website, because a lot of places on Etsy are selling them for $3, and I think these are well worth $3.
Ava's been always a good supporter of my art.
Yes. Yes.
I remember I saw her at one of the shows. She had one of my the Pride Crow in this bag, one of those Society 6 bags. And I was like, oh my gosh, you actually got one? Well, a funny thing is, William's mom got one of my crows and got the bag, and it looks exactly like the bag that I use every day.
Yeah.
And I saw her like rooting around in the bag. Like, what the heck is she doing?
Rooting in your bag.
And I had to remind myself that it wasn't my bag. Like, I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, but it's just that was an odd behavior.
I know. I was like, hello?
Okay, let's see.
Looking for something?
Crow with butterfly crown. I love this one. Isn't this one so cool?
Yeah,
I love this one, and I love the mushroom. They sold out so fast.
I know, that's in the days when
Crow with the mushroom.
People would get so mad at me because they would be like, I would post them and then they would sell out in 5 minutes. And they were like $60, $70 paintings.
Somebody asked for the crow with the butterfly, the cute otter, this little otter, that little otter, and then
get so mad at me.
A chick with a crown. There are like 5, 6, 8 chicks with crowns. So if you want to tell me, do you care? Because there's these two, there's this one, there's this one. There are, where are the others? There's this one. There's this one. So if you just send that email, if you want to tell me which particular chick, or I will pick for you if you want.
That's the one that I made when you got sick.
I think that's all of them that I chose. Oh no, there's another one. There it is. Lotus flower and the yellow flower. Somebody chose to get both. All right. Move that up here. I'm just separating them out so that I know which ones I got to make more of.
You know what? Another cute idea for these is if you want to dress up, pack like something that you wrap, like on a bow. You can pin it to the bow, and then it don't look so plain. You know, like everybody else has a package that.
Okay, it said the yellow chick. Okay, that one right there.
And then that way you can also differentiate the gifts. Or Secret Santa, or, you know.
And Angela says, I like the size. Pins look great. Perfect for jean jacket adornment. Announcement of a new trend.
Old trend.
Old trend coming back, right?
80s jackets.
Yeah. Boy, I had a jean jacket back then, but I didn't get all the pins.
You still have a jean jacket.
I do have a jean jacket still, if it still fits me.
It's worth it. Just squeeze into it.
Squeeze into it.
Isn't it diesel?
It's a diesel, yeah.
That look good on me, though. I don't think it would fit, though.
I wore it about like 3 years ago or something like that again, but I don't know if it even fits me. That was during my skinny days.
It fits. It just doesn't
Close. Yeah.
And then
the question always when it doesn't close is, does it look like it doesn't close?
On purpose?
Yeah, or does it, yeah. Is it open on purpose, or does it look like I can't fit into this?
Like, we watched one show. Okay, and let me tell you this. I did not like how that ended, and I don't recall this movie with Anthony Hopkins, but we were watching Howard's End, and in my mind, I liked it.
Yeah. And
then it got the last episode, and then I was like, this is not my favorite.
They really rushed, I think. They were trying to squeeze it into 4 episodes. Ending. Yeah, it was not.
And he's like a baby, and she has to like coddle him.
Well.
And be like loving and appreciative of him because he's nice to the one kid.
Right. Anne says, I really like the pins. So fun. Well worth $3 once they go up.
Thanks.
And Anne says, I have one of Andrew's bronze cast pins, and I wore it on my jean jacket, but then I was terrified I would lose it, so these will be better. Anna says, my jean jacket is a Levi's and has a variety of pins. I bought Madonna pins at our concert in 1984.
You probably look on eBay.
I bet you could sell those for a pretty penny.
I know there's some gay
collector. Waiting to collect those pins from you.
$100 each.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, so thank you all. I'm glad you like those. I'm going to be making the multiples of those tonight and then picking out new artwork to continue making more.
Is there anyone that you want to see?
I kind of like this size the best. They have smaller ones, but I think it'd be really hard to make the artwork fit some of the smaller ones.
There's the smallest pin size?
Yeah, this is the medium.
What is it, the small one?
What'd you do with the samples we had?
I don't know.
Because that was the smallest size.
That we did a sample of?
Yeah. And so, yeah, yeah.
Show them the difference.
So there's the difference. We have this little size, but it's going to be really hard to fit Andrew's artwork, I think, on the little size. Maybe not. Maybe they'll shrink proportionately.
Even more small?
I know.
It would be like if I could paint that small, it would be so cool. I try to paint small, and they all look kind of like Francis Bacon paintings.
What's that mean?
Look it up.
Look it up. So maybe we'll go even smaller. We'll see.
It'd be one thing if I was trying to go for that look.
Yeah.
But it was not. It was supposed to be like a real pretty face, and it ended up being like.
He went like this on his face, like smeared. So this one I was going to do at $2. These ones I was going to do at $3. And then we have a big one that's like this big.
I think we should make a couple of them.
A couple of what?
The big ones.
The big ones? I have to see.
Not that anybody will buy them. But
I have to see what. Yeah, I have to see what artwork will fit in the big ones too.
Which one ever, if it's in this one the best, I'll look through it and pick my favorites. And then you can
make it into a big one. Anne says, if the Glitter Kitty ACEO card shrinks well, I'd like that one.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I know. I have to see if I have pictures of that. I'm sure I do. I put it on the website.
Just his face.
Paolo's face. Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
Yeah.
Or if we found this that cat series.
I found some of them, but they don't fit right because most of the cats are long.
We'll just crop the face.
But they'll fit on the bigger ones probably. Well, maybe. But I was trying not to have to do any, resizing. Yeah.
What about this dude that has blows a trumpet?
Oh, he would fit.
Just his face.
His face with the trumpet.
If I paint a dude, I will sell it.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one grabbed this one.
Which one? Oh. Marianne got that painting.
I know, Marianne has it. I was going to do did I not do I thought I did the dude with the horns.
She's pretty. I did a good job on that.
I don't know if I have that one. I probably have it in the original art folder, but I don't know if I had it in. I was looking through my photo album.
This is all from my blog.
Your blog?
That's how I search stuff, because I can't remember.
You still were adding those on your blog at that point?
I stopped blogging in 2020.
Oh. Huh. Anyway, yeah, we'll have to look at the glitter kitty. I should have that because I have I put it on the online store. So
Kitty companion, that's what we call them.
kitty companions. Yeah.
Some of those are really good.
They're fun.
I painted those so fast.
Those would go good on the wooden ones because of the way they're shaped.
I don't remember how I got them so fast.
Anyway.
Because I made a bunch.
Yeah, you did. I only had pictures of some of the ones that were left. I never had the whole series, I don't think.
Like this one is one of my favorites.
This is what we're talking about. Do you remember that series?
That's when Paolo got sick the first time.
Yeah, the Kitty Companion series. And see, that's so close to the edge, I couldn't just... It's hard.
Just crop its face. Look at how cute that face is.
Yeah, so, all right. Anything else? What are we doing, Andrew? We got more? Anything to show? Were you going to show something?
Yeah, but I don't know. So we took all my crimping pliers to the store.
Oh, yeah.
So I couldn't crimp this. Oh, that one was cute too. Ooh, I made some really cute stuff.
Yeah, we're losing people here.
Oh, wow. They don't want to know about...
They don't want to look at just a blank spot here?
Your finger dance. Right,
Anna says, I loved those kitties.
It's not sealed up.
It's not sealed up.
Yeah, because I have crimping pliers, so I just faked
at the
it.
top.
So this is for the enamel art jam that I made. I'm gonna once we get going, I'm gonna do the crimps because I get nervous that he's gonna pick it up and then it's all gonna go all over the floor. So there are some problems with the cloisonne. I need to start researching how to finish the cloisonne because it looked pretty good up until there's like a thing that you do at the very end. You have to do a flash fire, and I got this weird like crazing that happens.
You can see one of them right there.
And some of the polishing compound got stuck in it, so you can extra see it.
Of course.
So I made these leaves. So there's this poem. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Enamel Art Jam is something that was created by Sandra McEwen, who is a really talented enamelist who does cloisonne and champlavé. That's what she's mostly known for. And she teaches on YouTube and on Twitch, and is really very talented. And so she started this thing where she gives you a prompt, and then you make something inspired by it. And this year, it was the prompts were poets, and you randomly get assigned a poet. And I got a poet named P.K. Page, who I was not familiar with. So I had to research her. And so there's a poem called After Rain, and it's basically this observations about like her garden after it rains. And one of the parts is about this snail that makes lace out of the cabbage leaves. And so I made a form with some really heavy gauge copper wire, like 14 gauge or 12 gauge or 10 gauge. It's really thick. And then I made the veins of the leaves, and then I smooshed it on the hydraulic press. And so
so he made this kind of branch work out of the copper and then laid this on top in the hydraulic press.
And then the flat copper conformed to the shape of that. And then Then I use the saw and cut out all of the little,
all the holes.
that's all hand cut. And then, so I made that, and then I tried to do a crackle glaze on top, which is not what you think it is. Like most people, when they think of crackle, they think of like that shabby chic furniture style, and it's different. So, anyways, so I tried to do that and had kind of mixed results. And then so I was thinking about it, and I liked it, and it was kind of plain though. So I was thinking about adding water droplets. So that's what those little bumpies are all over it. And originally I was going to make it into a brooch, but it was heavy. So I decided instead that I would make it into a pendant. And so I made the little, snail shell cloisonne, and I made the first one and I dropped it, and a piece came out of it.
It was a nice one too.
And I ran out of some of the color, so then this one's a little bit darker than the original.
And there's silver foil behind it, right?
Yeah,
to make it sparkle.
So, so there's that, and then
you set it.
Yeah, I made the setting, and then I made the tube, and I made the back plate, and I was not in love with the way that it met, because I didn't. This wasn't the first idea, so so sometimes when you have an idea and then you do it, it will all fit together right. So this was me kind of having an idea and then going to a different idea and then making alterations. So I was not in love with the way that the snail shell fit onto the cabbage leaf.
This part.
I thought the transition was a little bit awkward. So what I did was I made the seed beaded leaves, these
leaflets,
like little curly leaves that's been chewed up. And so I went through about 4 or 5 different iterations of leaves. So one I did like all kind of like the branchy coral fringe that I've shown before, but it didn't look like a cabbage leaf. It looked like branch coral. And then so I made one that was like a netting, and it looked like a nasturtium, and I still like that one. I still may use that for a different design. So what I did is I made a herringbone thing through the what they call that in the it's not ridge, it's
the veins.
Yeah, but there's a specific word for the middle.
The center. I don't know.
It's not metacarpal. It's something. I don't know. Anyways, there's a specific word for it. It's not meat.
Meat.
Yeah, it's something like that. It sounds kind of like that. Anyway, so.
Anybody know the middle part of the leaf? The vein down the leaf?
The vein part.
The main
There's
one.
a specific word for it, but I don't remember it. Anyway, so I did that in herringbone, and then I made these loops. And then I did peyote stitch along the edge of each of the leaves, so that makes it look a little bit more fringy.
Oh, there's Norma. Says, hi, everyone. Just popping in to say hi. Can't stay long. Drove up to Pittsburgh today and got here about an hour ago.
Oh, good.
Nice.
That's good you made it safe.
Yeah, we were wondering if you were traveling today or early tomorrow.
Yes, that's good. And then, so I made that, and then I put that in between as like a transition, so that it kind of softened the transition a little bit and added a little bit more
midrib.
Texture. Midrib?
That's what Ann says, midrib.
See, that's it.
Now, how did you tie these into there?
So there's, so the one piece is riveted on, and so there's a space in between. so there's a very small space in between. So then the leaves are sewn together, and then that's what's held. They're held together with 10 different strands of beading thread.
Nice.
And then for the back, I knew that I wanted to use pearls. Like the idea for I had several different ideas for the bail. Originally, I had this one that was like this bronze piece that I hand pierced out, and it got caught on everything. So I decided to put that aside, and I was gonna have this be like a dish on top of a dish, and then I was like, oh well, maybe I'll make it into like a bowl. And then I changed that idea to a necklace. And then, anyway, so there's those faceted green pearls that I've been hoarding for a long time.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
And I use some silver, Hill Tribe silver spacers.
I like how you use those.
And I was going to make a S hook, and then I was here, so I just put this. And I can always change it out. I have my crimping pliers, so I did not attach it yet. But I needed to take a picture and send it in, so there's that.
Good job.
Thanks.
Norma says, that's really cool looking, Andrew.
If you are on our Patreon, you got to see the step-by-step.
Ava says, beautiful, love the green color.
Thanks.
Yeah, if you're on our Patreon, if you support us there, you got to see the step-by-step. That's patreon.com/Star Cottage Studio. That's our jewelry studio located here in Ligonier, Pennsylvania.
So there's that. That's what I made.
All right. I'll give this back to you.
Very carefully.
Very carefully.
And then I was like, maybe I should draw on the back of the leaf. I was like, who has time for that? But I love this lacy leaf. So I hope y'all like it, because I'm going to make about 2 more of these.
About 2 more? You going to sell them?
Maybe. This one's not for sale.
No.
Because it's not perfect.
It's not perfect.
The cabochon's all cracked up all the hell. So, unless you can, like, visually Photoshop it, I asked Sandra, I was like, is there anything I can do to fix that? And she hasn't responded back. Probably the answer is no.
Yeah.
Because it's already set. And I'm not taking it out of the setting. Yeah, so for me, done is better than perfect at this point.
Unless he wants to sell it.
For me, what I'm more interested in, go do finger dance or something, or show a button or something while I'm talking. Otherwise,
I didn't know how long you were going to be talking.
I don't know either. It's just my mouth moves and then the words come out. So I never know. Anyway, so I would rather have instead of like trying to, I remade parts of this thing several different times. So already that's unusual for me. Usually if something doesn't work out, I just kind of like make it something else. But I actually remade the cloisonne with the snail cloisonne. Because I really wanted that to look good.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, well, just put it in the kiln. I was like, putting it in the kiln is what ruined it. So it's just like I tried to like fix it and patch it. And every time I did something, it just opened up new problems. So I was just like, okay, well, let me just make something else. And I think that maybe like some of the polishing compound may have not been perfectly cleaned off, and maybe that caused it to go, or it was too hot, or too low, or not long enough.
Ava says, Justin has dinner ready. See y'all later. Have a great evening. See ya, Ava.
So, anyways, that's what I worked on. It was supposed to be done a while ago, but she extended the deadline.
Oh, that's good.
And it wasn't just me who was bad.
Wasn't just you.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna do some more of those, a bit smaller maybe. And once I have like a plan, then I can make multiples, and it's not gonna. It'll be easier
Mm-hmm.
because getting the first concept is always the most tricky, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm done talking.
Now you're done talking.
It doesn't seem like many people like that.
I don't know. Everyone's so quiet lately.
Well,
Everyone's so
they're
quiet.
bored of it, looking
So
at
quiet.
the same cabinet.
Norma says, I love how those buttons turned out. Thank you. We've got like 70 some designs in them so far. So, yeah, we're going to have the buttons at Handmade Arcade this weekend.
Or maybe tomorrow for you, Norma.
This weekend coming up. Yeah, if you're interested in any, Norma, let us know. We can bring them up for you when we see you tomorrow.
We have to get up early tomorrow to do the prints.
Yeah, we do. I got to work on those tonight, finding them and get them on PDFs so they can print them. But yeah, so yeah, I gotta make. This is how we get the prints, and then we cut them out in circles, and then we put them through a button maker and make the buttons. So that's how that works. Like, see?
Maybe you can do a tutorial.
There's that little one right there. Right there.
Yeah, do a tutorial of the long ways.
The vertical.
And no talk. Just here's how you do it.
No talk.
You can do that tomorrow. You can add it to your chores.
Add it to my chore list. Norma says, yeah, if you can bring a few tomorrow, I'd love to see. We're not going to just bring it. We're going to bring them all. We're going to bring them all.
Just 2 of them.
Just 2.
Pick your favorites.
Pick your favorites. No. We'll bring them. I'm going to make more of them tonight.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
It's getting later and later.
I know.
All right, go show the glass.
I'm getting there. All right, everybody. Here we go. Starting the show. If you'd like to purchase from this video, take down the lot number, send it to us in an email at info@allegorygallery.com. Please send a new email each time. These are AG lots for artisan glass.
Okay, wait, is that for Allegory?
Allegory Gallery, artisan glass. So we have this pair of Lampwork glass beads, AG1. Only 1 pair available. Norma says, I bet Mary Jo will like those too. Nice. These are about 23 millimeters.
Bring masks? I know you said that she's been sick. So do you want us to wear a mask?
Yeah, what's the deal?
I don't mind. Some people are real sensitive about wearing a mask. I don't care. I miss it, actually.
Yeah, we just cannot get sick now. AG1, $6 only. AG1, 1 lot available. I told you we priced these to sell. Priced these to sell. $6 for the pair. Whew, now it's getting hot in here.
Is it?
Whew.
Keep this dry.
You're cold down there? He's sitting on the floor.
All my heat is sucked out from my butt.
AG2 is this lot. This little pair of dimpled ones. $6. Oh, Norma says not that kind of sick. She has medical issues, not contagious.
No, but like if somebody has like cancer or something, you don't want to.
Yeah, we don't want to make them sick either.
And then they, you know.
AG2, $6. Yeah, if it would help for us to wear a mask around her.
I don't mind.
No, we don't mind at all.
As long as everybody's safe, you know.
AG3.
How much did you charge for the first, the white and blue beads?
They were 10 down to 6. Next ones are these, AG3. And these ones with the dimples are about 22.3. This one, about 22.4.
Some of these are Maryland Peraza beads, and then some of them are beads that I've hoarded that I don't remember. So there's a couple people who may have made some of them. Leah Zinke, I used to see her all the time on the show circuit, so I used to get stuff from her all the time. And I don't remember, because back then I didn't document, because I didn't have a store, so I just bought it because I liked it.
Right.
And then Leah Fairbanks, if there's ones by her, I might tell you if I recognize it. And then the other person is Stephanie Magdalena, and Ren Farnsworth. If might be some of them.
So these are about 19 millimeters. Norma says, I don't think it's necessary for her, but if you feel more comfortable, please do what's best for you.
Okay. Well, whatever.
As long as she's okay. We don't want to make her, depending on what her issues are.
Yeah, I don't want to get responsible for killing off the customer.
AG5 was $10, down to $6. Giving you good deals on these. Lampwork glass, $5 a bead is no joke, because they can easily be that. We're taking them down to $3 a bead for you each. AG5, $6 for the pair.
Yeah, there's some really wonderful things. If people are looking for any particular colors, let us know. Because I can kind of pull different things. Otherwise, it's just going to be our picks.
Yep. AG6 are these kind of cubes. I love these. They were $12 for the set of 4, now down to $8. So $3 a piece down to $2 a piece.
Is Dale watching tonight?
I don't know. Dale, are you out there?
Oh, were you able to double your thing, and shorter? Or donation?
Oh yeah, for Giving Tuesday.
I feel so bad because there's so many like super awesome causes, and I want to donate to all of them.
AG6 has sold. Thank you so much.
Like Touchstone, they're doing their annual appeal right now. Peters Valley, I wanted to do Contemporary Craft.
AG7, these are really cool. Norma says, I have to unpack and get settled in. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
See ya. See ya. AG7, $6 for the pair.
They make great earrings.
Right? These are about 24 by 21. And it says, yes, so my donation was doubled. Yay.
Awesome. So what? That was like 1,200?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome.
That is awesome.
I bet they were super happy over the moon.
I bet.
You got a gold star today, Anne.
Right? Gold star for Anne. All right, AG8. These are really cute. Love these. I love the color in these.
Did you open the shirts?
No.
I have to check if there's an invoice.
I was running so quick because I ran up there to check my size, and I had to make things, and I had to get there before they closed.
That's fine.
So this is AG8. These are about 14.5 millimeters. Only $6 for the set of 4.
Ooh. I'm gonna pick some. I know some of y'all like oceany stuff, so I'm gonna pick some of these oceany things.
Oceany things.
I got some flowers, some ocean. I got some space cadet.
Space cadet.
You know, like alienation.
Like that. I like alienation. All right, AG9. This one is super pretty. $24 only. Look at this. This is probably like a $36, $42 bead.
There's a very happy pricing.
Yeah.
And when we were talking about this, we were going back and forth. We were like, well, people probably blew their bunch on Black Friday and all that. So we wanted to give you some deals.
Yeah, this is a good deal.
What they call that, doorbuster?
Doorbusters. 28 millimeters by about 41 millimeters on that one. Beautiful bead. It's got some of that opalescent color. It's got some of that foil in there. Sparkly. AG9. $24 only. And AG10. AG10 are these. Look at these. I love these. I don't know what they got in it. It's like a little mesh.
That is mesh.
Mesh and some foil, gold foil.
And I think some of the gold has to be real gold. And then the mesh has to be, I think it's sterling. Or fine silver.
Beautiful. And only $16 for that pair.
So when it's drawn on, when it looks like they've drawn on it, it's kind of slightly raised. That's called stringer work. And then when stuff's embedded, they call it embedding or inclusion. And then sometimes when they put that clear on top, it's like an optical illusion to like magnify it.
So pretty. I love this pair. AG10, about 16 millimeters on those.
Is anybody looking for any particular colors?
No one has said anything yet.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, maybe they're really busy. I've been, when I watch live, I sometimes work on a project. So.
Here's a whole set, only $12 for the whole set of 6 beads. They are about 12 millimeters per bead. Beautiful lamp work. AG10 has sold. Thank you so much. This is AG11, $12.
Which one is that
Suzanne just came back from dinner. What'd you have, Suzanne? 10 were those embedded.
How much were those? 16
only. It's a good deal. This is AG11. Was $15 down to $12. AG11 for that whole 6 bead set. Only $2 a bead. AG12. Faux chicken with rice or cheddar rice. Nice. AG12 was $32 down to $26. Look at that. There's that stringer work, right? And these are about 35 millimeters by about 48. We'll round up. 35 by 48. Beautiful piece. I love this kind of opalescent glass in there they used on this one.
Yeah, that one is really cool. You know, a lot of the old Lampwork people, they don't make anymore because they can make money making pipes.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't make beads anymore.
It's about a 3 millimeter hole. Yeah, a lot of people do they make the pipes. They make the more money that way. So the beads are...
Make one pipe and make your mortgage. Or make a bunch of beads and maybe you sell it, maybe you don't.
Yeah. All right, AG13, artisan glass, number 13.
And we're going through these pretty quick, so if you have questions about stuff or you want to get specific sizes.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you sizes on most of them, but if you have questions, let us know. 33.3 by 32.
Yeah, I'm really trying real hard to save up enough to go to Penland. We put down the deposit yesterday, which was really good, and I'm super thankful to everybody who got stuff during the Small Business Saturday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Because if y'all didn't do it, then we would. I just canceled it and
Again.
cry. No, I didn't pay that one yet. That one's due on the 9th. They said by the 9th, so I'm thinking that they want to get paid before then.
Yeah.
How much were those ripple beads I had? Like this? They're like a blue color.
The purpley ones?
Yeah.
They were 6 of them on the strand was 15 down to 12. Whoop. Look at this one. You get these 2 little ones with it. And then this is so pretty. Looks like a seashell on there, some kind of sea creature. And it looks like a beach with a sunset to me.
Yeah, that one's like almost like a desert landscape. It reminds me of.
I could see that too.
Painted desert.
AG14 was 30 down to 26. Was 30 down to 26. And this one is about 26 millimeters by 32. AG14.
So a lot of these are soft glass, it's soda glass.
Not the dichroic. These little hearts. Hearts with roses.
That'd be great for Valentine's Day. I love how they have that kind of vintage, like old-timey.
Yeah, they do. They got that feel.
Like Gilded Age Valentines. These
are about 14 by 14. You get 3 of them for $6. $2 each only. AG 15. Next up, AG 16. This is a set of 6 rondelles, smooth rondelles in blue. Only $6. It's $1 a bead. Handmade Lampwork glass. These are about 10.5 millimeter rondelles.
Yeah, you'll never find these prices again.
No, these are really good prices. These would be like $2 or $3 a bead normally, at least, if you got these at a show.
Well, who knows? It shows. You never know.
Yeah, it could be a lot more. There you go, AG16.
Ooh, those are pretty. Those are pretty.
This one?
Yep, the leaf.
Yeah, the leaf is pretty. AG17.
I think that's the only one that we have like that. Make a great pendant, just put it on some leather. A little dingle dangle charm.
Put it with some garnets.
Call it neat.
Be super pretty. AG17, only $7? $7?
I know.
20.
You can't even buy the glass for that much.
I know. 20 by 42 approximately. AG17.
Yeah, thinking about this, some of the fuel costs have gone up. I know some of the Lampwork glass people, they don't make them as much because the fuel got more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Yeah, you don't think about things like that, but it affects everybody. This is AG18. There's a gold foil on these. Beautiful amber color glass. Those are fun. Those are about 17 millimeters. $8 for the pair.
and I think it's gold.
I think that, yeah. $8 for the pair. AG18.
Are you all enjoying these?
I don't know. Nobody's saying anything. Not a thing.
Is anybody claiming anything?
Nope.
No.
We've claimed 2 so far only.
Of tonight? All of tonight?
All of tonight.
Oh, shit.
6 and 10 have been claimed. AG19 are these small rondelles. These matte pink, kind of sandblasted. They're about 9 millimeters. $3 for the set of 5. $3 for the set of 5. AG19. We've only got 9 people watching though. I don't know what's been with our numbers lately. Nobody's watching anymore.
Maybe because they're not vertical.
I don't know.
You know how sometimes there's like a change in the algorithm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where's all our Facebook people though? AG20. 1 bead. $3 on that one. $3. AG20. Maybe people don't like Lampwork. 20 millimeters. 20 millimeters. AG20. $3. Susan says it's a really busy time of year for many. Mm-hmm. AG21. Anna says they're lovely. I'm looking at them all. Have to see what I'd use. AG21, $4. 17 millimeters on those little lentils.
You know what is kind of interesting, not interesting, is I know we're going live because I'm here going live, and it doesn't show any notifications for it.
No, Facebook sets this all up as events now, and it's totally. I try and share. I tried to share it everywhere in our groups and tag people and do the everyone tags and follower tags because you have to anymore because it doesn't show anybody anything.
No, it shows only 2 people on Facebook are watching.
So the other 9 people are on YouTube.
8,700
followers.
2, and I'm one of the 2.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just go to bed.
Suzanne says other people have commented on that too.
And isn't that funny though?
Yeah, we have 8,670 followers or something like that.
And I know that not everybody's on the internet right now,
but more than 2.
Less than 0.006%. So that's not even 1%.
Not even 1% of our people are watching on. 30 people would be 1%. On Facebook. Not even 1% of our Facebook people are watching.
So clearly there's something up.
AG22, $8 on this bead. Ann says, I saw your notifications, but I also just know you go live at this time. 16.5
Well, I
by
just tried to go
26.
on and it didn't pop up.
Yeah.
Like I specifically went to watch the live and it didn't pop up.
Yeah.
Oh well. Maybe they're hiring at the sheets. I'm not fast enough though.
I know. Gonna work that night shift.
I know. They can take as long as they want.
Suzanne says, do you think it's the time?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's gonna like a couple days ago we had
40 people watching a couple days ago. We actually hit 40. And now AG23, $12 for this sea inspired one.
I mean, it could be that everybody has blown their stash and then they just are like, you know, they don't, or it's after the first of the month and pay their mortgage or whatever. So I get it. Like,
yeah, but you'd think people at least watch, even if they can't buy.
I don't
know.
Where
where are the people that just would watch?
Yeah, I don't know. Because we used to have people who I knew they didn't have a lot of money, but they would like watch.
Mm-hmm. Dennis says, I think it's just such a busy time of the year.
Yeah, but usually we get people who are like when they're making stuff for like people, like you know this is their crunch time, and so they would have us on in the background, and they'd be like working on making stuff. And you know what I also noticed is that a lot of my artisan friends didn't do anything for Small Business Saturday this year.
Yeah.
Like normally, like I don't necessarily wait for a sale, but I do know that people usually they work on stuff, like a lot of stuff for.
Yeah, they get ready for a big release. Do those drops.
I didn't really see that many this year.
And either we just weren't told about them,
or like everybody else does, nobody's getting shown.
Right.
So that could also be it.
They don't make it easy on the little businesses. I would be interested. I haven't heard how the big box stores did this year yet.
For their small business.
For Black Friday and stuff, whether the sales were up or down.
I know that somebody was saying like the economy is pretty good. But just because people are buying like yachts and I don't know what y'all buying, but that doesn't necessarily mean that our sector is going to be impacted the same way. But you never know. We can just keep trying.
Keep putting stuff out into the world.
And hopefully, I don't know. It is one of those things that does make me get a little bit nervous because you have so many plans, and it's going to require a lot of moving parts to make those things happen.
Anna says, that's what I do, make things while listening to you.
Yeah, that's what I do. I watch people.
When I'm packing and shipping or I'm making stuff, I constantly have other people in the background.
Yeah. I usually have an audiobook, though, to be honest.
I listen to YouTube people.
Yeah, you do. I listen to the audiobook because I need to find out what happened.
Suzanne's asking, would AG26 go with Andrew's bead blend from last night?
The purple and gold.
Let me see if I have the bead blend from last night. Where did I put that? Here. I will show you. Exactly.
And you know the thing is, it's such a weird thing, like, because we've been in business so long.
Yeah, you'd think we'd have more than 10 people that watch us.
Yeah, you know, I don't know.
Could you hand me that tray again? That wooden tray right here.
It's always a mystery. I was pulling up my pants. The jewelry person that I follow, I guess it's real hard on his small business. So he's doing OnlyFans now.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what? I can't do that. Like, who's gonna pay for that?
Like, I'm not built for that.
Correct. They'd be like, I pay you money to keep your clothes on.
There you go, Suzanne. That's what that looks like. Set this over there. We'll sort that back out later. And this is the rich are getting richer, the small businesses are plugging along. There are a lot that aren't plugging along anymore. That's the scary part. Mm-hmm. We've known more and more and more going out of business lately. Or deciding to retire.
Or they're just getting tired of constantly like pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my friends, she has
26 has sold, thank you.
An art studio outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And she's like, I gave it a good solid go and I bought my building and I thought that was going to be the thing and that was going to be it. And then she's like, you know what? I want to see what happens if I don't have that hanging over my head. And I don't think her mortgage was very much either, but anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Look at this one. This is beautiful.
We'll keep going as long as we can go.
Yep.
And if we have to change again, we'll change again. Get ready for the OnlyFans.
I don't think no one wants to see me on the OnlyFans
Maybe
either.
if you can show cats.
Show cats. Only cats.
Come on, Tallulah.
Tallulah.
Come true. So I have this thing on my phone where I have a wallpaper and I can set it and I change it every day depending on who's the favorite of the day.
His favorite cat gets put on as the wallpaper.
And Tallulah, she's been trying real hard because she hasn't made it onto the wallpaper yet.
Poor Tallulah. She's been so good too.
Yeah, she was close. She was close. She's sitting next to me next to the heater while I was working on some projects last night. And she was being real cute, but then she started stealing stuff. So she did not get picked. She did not advance to the next round.
Ooh, this is a nice set. $25.
Yeah, that's a steal.
This is a steal.
Just use one and then make a necklace, and there you go.
Ooh, that is a good price for
and
those.
They're pretty.
Yeah, they are.
The thing is I guess maybe it's also what people are interested in. And maybe Lampwork is not, they're tired of it, Maybe they want something else. I noticed Swarovski or S Word been popping lately.
Yeah, even though they're not treating makers very well, but people want their stuff still.
So I don't know. I still like it. I don't care.
Susan just missed a couple of lots because Smokey Cat keeps doing zoomies and squawking. I have no idea what he wants. Hopefully it's nothing like a mouse.
He wants the beads.
He wants the beads. Get him the beads. Oh, Cindy was over there for a little bit. I don't know. It's not showing anyone over on Instagram. We got a lot of people popping in, but no one's staying. That's because Instagram's hard to watch this way. We're going to go vertical next time.
Maybe.
Should have just went vertical and tried it. Maybe we'll get more viewers that way.
We tried that one vertical live.
We did one vertical live, and it was the second most watched video in terms of placement and watch hours out of 6.
And we didn't actually show anything.
Nope. But YouTube showed it to more people than anyone else.
Well, go on ahead. Turn the camera.
I know, right?
Shit, why are we fighting? Go with it.
Go with it. Look at these beads. These are cute. And then you get these two little...
It would be interesting. We'll do the show. We'll have a dinner break. And then we'll do the exact same show that we did. Except we'll do it vertical.
Vertical.
See if
See what happens later at night, even.
And see if more people.
I'd be interested to see if that happened. Danette's still here. Hello, Danette. Suzanne says, I'm still here. Thank y'all for hanging out with us.
Otherwise, me and Lauren can braid each other's legs' hairs.
Yeah. Anne says, why is vertical better? Can you see less? Vertical is what YouTube is trying to push right now. They're pushing vertical live videos.
It also got
that's the big thing.
Ad for Facebook stories. So I kind of feel like they're going to be pushing their stories and their comments, on. You can add notes in Instagram. I feel like that is going to be a big thing.
I've been trying to note things that you share and that our artisan friends share, because I got notes a long time ago. I've been able to do.
I don't actually know what notes are.
They're what they do is when you put a note, it's supposed to draw people that follow you to that post more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've just noticed it popped up all of a sudden.
Yeah, I've had them for months. And I've been using them.
I'm seeing it now, though.
I'm finally seeing more and more people use them. I think they rolled them out slowly. So this is a whole set for $24 on those.
Basically free.
Yeah, these beads.
I wonder how much her carpal tunnel syndrome surgery
about
was.
15 millimeters. The heart is about 20. 31 has sold. That was that little set. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I don't know. I think beads are also in those things that it's very up and down. And my friend Kate Drew Wilkinson, she's one of the OG bead makers. And if you don't know who she is, she's a real interesting character. And she was in this thing Old Calcutta, on Broadway, and traveled the world, and she lived in this town where she met the original Bulgari people and designed jewelry with them. And anyway, so she is, one of the established artists, and she was saying that she had a sale in her Etsy store and not even one person bought a single thing.
Yeah.
She was a character. She would take her beads with her, and she'd go on these expeditions and go to Egypt and go to the pyramids and stuff. And then so she'd kind of scatter her beads at the site of these historic places. A little bit mischievous style. Right. But I guess it turned around. She said that one day she had no sales, and then one day she had good sales. So
that's good. Suzanne says AG after midnight. Anne says, I don't like stories and things. I don't want to watch, or I don't want to have to rush to watch something before it disappears. It's like social media is trying to make me have this FOMO. It's already stressful enough. Also said 33. This one looks like Fabergé. Yeah, these are cool. Only $16 for the pair of those. That's a dang good deal. That fine silver in there, that fine silver mesh is probably worth that. Melt the bead down, get the mesh out.
Perfect. I'm sure she's love that. Be oh, thanks. I appreciate you destroying my artwork so that you can get the intrinsic value of that.
It's commercial or consumerism for you. Capitalism.
That's the people that buy all that jewelry, and there's these beautiful pieces, and they just melt it down. That. I knew this one caster. They would go and they'd buy these ancient coins because they would be defects, and so they could get them at a basically below spot, and so they would take these ancient coins and melt them down. And I was I would buy that one. And they're well.
It'd be nice to have some ancient coins, some history there, some actual history.
Oh, wow. Whatever.
These are those purple ones we had earlier, but they're in this kind of yellow honey color.
But they've also got a metallic on them.
And they're a little bit, these are more like rondelles. The other ones are a little bit more round.
More round. There's a mold that you can get out of graphite. and that's how those are made.
Mm.
They put them in there, and then they squeeze them, and then roll them around it. I mean, that sounds terrible, but that's basically that. How those are made.
Next up, AG36 are these. Ooh, these are pretty. $20 for the set of 5 of these. Nice large holes.
But you're right. Some of the people there are regular people. They're pretty busy this time of year. People with kids and stuff are working, or they're getting ready for their shows.
And the holiday shows.
I know a lot of people who are burning the midnight oil.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel so lonesome.
Here's the large version of that Fabergé-like one. Oh, Charlie says, ooh, I like the clear pink beads. Makes me think of a princess bead. There's another one for you, Charlie.
All hail the queen.
Right? Look how pretty those are. So cool. And this one is a big one. This one is 20.5 by about 24.
No, I don't do everything I'm supposed to do though. Like, somebody was telling me about how I need to make a reel every single day. And I don't know if that's still the advice that they recommend because it changes.
Changes all the time.
There's this guy who helps develop Instagram, and I usually try to watch him, but he hasn't been showing up lately, so...
I know, even he's not showing up.
I did like his outfit at one of those award shows. He wore like 30 brooches.
Oh, really?
And I was like, yes, that's my customer.
This is AG38, and these are
Not just one.
16.5 approximately. Charlie says, I've been cooking and mending clothes.
What are you cooking?
I like that you mend the clothes.
Huh?
I like that she mends clothes.
That's good. We have to do it when there's like necessity. Because it's like got a hole that keeps growing.
Here are these. These are AG39, only $8 for the pair. These are good prices too. Good prices on these. 12 by 16.
You know, I try not to get too discouraged.
No.
Because I know that, you know, everything is one day, you know, it can be all about like, you know, one day it's popping, one day it's not.
Anna's asking, any idea who made the ones with the silver mesh?
Marilyn Peraza.
Marilyn Peraza.
A lot of the floral ones. And the ones with the mesh.
And this is the last one for y'all tonight, AG40.
We have more Lampwork, but I don't think we're going to do it tomorrow.
Not at this rate.
No. Because...
Not unless a lot of these sell in the aftermath.
we
We sold 4 of them tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I was going to send you on an errand to go get groceries, but maybe tomorrow.
AG40, $20. And this one is about 32 millimeters.
Well, I did get a chance to put the crimps on that.
Oh, that's good. All right, everybody.
I want to see it one more time. Whoa. Hey, William, go turn it. Go hang up the phone and then do a quick vertical one, and then we'll do a test.
What am I doing?
Just do a quick vertical one and say, new pins.
Okay, so we're going to say goodbye for now.
But we'll be right back.
So come and tune in and see what happens if we go vertical. All
Will
right.
we get 1,000 people watching?
We're up to 15 now that we're done.
Oh, they're tired. They're tired of the Lampwork. They're like,
right. All right.
Well, maybe they like to hear the suffering.
So yeah, I know. We gotta lament more.
Wow, my feet were hurting today. So
all right.
oh.
Let me say goodbye, and then you all join us back here again if you want to. We're gonna chat some more and show some pins again, and just see what happens on the vertical side of things. All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
See ya.
See ya. Oops.